Hey guys, hope you are doing well and you had a funny weekend. So the market turned to green today, so maybe we are finishing up with a green weekly candle. My name is Mike Denkler from CorionX and we are bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems every day to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice, everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. So guys, smash those like, push the bell and notification all, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Smashing those likes is helping out the YouTube algorithm, so appreciate all your likes and let's go and check out our favorite bubble chart. Let's see what's happening out there. Yes, Bitcoin is up 1%, Ethereum is up 2.1%, and we see most of the altcoins in green, especially Quant, Aave, Synthetics, Waves, and CSPR. I don't know what is that coin, but it's up, and DCR as well. So good to see. Let's go and check out our favorite indicator, the Crypto Fear at Grade Index. It is at 24, so not moving anywhere. The 24 since several days and just hovering around 20, so investors are still in fear mode. Let's go and check out our first news. Top analyst says breakout rallies for Bitcoin and Ethereum will leave bears in disbelief. Here are his targets. Who is that? He is Justin Bennett. BTC reversed today right from the linear trend line from the all-time high. So that was a linear trend line. Also, I'm using this trend line, and this is a daily chart. So on this, it seems that a kind of breakout this trend line, but not a clear breakout, but a kind of breakout. We can observe this, but we can draw it many ways. So I'm not sure that this is so significant. Okay, so it's over. He expects Bitcoin gearing up for a nearly 30% rally, and this is the Bitcoin USD chart, and this is a kind of inverse chart. So this is an inverse chart that we are seeing here, and with this, if Bitcoin will be rejected, then it can rally up to almost 28,000 US dollar, but also there is a chance that it will break to the upside on the inverted chart. So there is liquidity gap at 18,500. Markets are still sideways with lower wicks to fill, and we are going into a weekend, not to mention the deviation above 19,540. But we are over the weekend and not too much happened here, but also he expects as we dipped to this low 18,000, then Bitcoin can dip there. What a bullish reclaim from Ethereum. Bears in disbelief send it, and he expects that this wedge will break out to the upside and sending Ethereum as high as 1,500. So let's go and check out our next news. Bitcoin, Ethereum will go much higher post-recession, according to Paul Tudor Jones. Legendary investor Paul Tudor Jones has reaffirmed his belief in crypto, saying the scarce digital assets will have value in the future. So he says that Bitcoin and Ethereum could benefit from rising inflation and weak macroeconomic conditions due to their scarcity. He argued that the US economy is either in or heading for a recession, and that markets could rally in if Federal Reserve stops hiking interest rates to combat inflation. Yeah, and maybe also the market is oversold because investors sold because when Fed started the interest rates hikes. Stanley Druckenmiller shared similar views to Jones last month, pointing out that economic turmoil could highlight crypto's value. Okay, so recession is looming, and there was an interview with Paul Tudor Jones on CNBC. Let's quote, "I would think we are probably getting ready to go through the recession playbook." Okay. Central banks had engaged in massive experimentation in the years since the global financial crisis. Crypto, specifically Bitcoin and Ethereum, where there is a finite amount of that will have value at some point, he said. Crypto would have a much higher value than today, John said. "I think so, yeah, but admitted that he didn't know when prices would rise." Macro legend expects crypto rise. Also, Stanley Druckenmiller shared similar insight to Jones, hinting at a possible crypto renaissance if the public starts to lose trust in central banks. He also called for a hard landing and recession for the US economy in 2023. Okay, so good to see that these billionaires are hinting and promoting Bitcoin and Ethereum. Here are top 3 altcoins to accumulate for the next bull cycle according to Invest Answer. So he identifies rivals Solana, Phantom and Polygon Matic as the main coins on his radar. The only 2 things that I have purchased since this whole year, other than sell stuff, was Bitcoin and Solana. That's it. I have been swapping out of my Ethereum position because my goal has always been to make them equate for Solana and Ethereum to be same size. I wouldn't even consider Ethereum to be an altcoin because it's just so big. On a relative market cap valuation perspective, I think it's very overpriced for what it actually does today. That could change, of course, with adoption, but based on the stuff I look at, tokenomics and daily active users, I like Matic. That would be my number 3. If I had to pick a third, it would be Phantom, because Phantom has the same number of daily active users as Cardano, but it's trading at a 26th of the market cap and it has some pretty good speed and technology and stuff, although it has suffered a lot of his by Andrew Cronia leaving, so those would be mine. Okay, so he is betting on Solana, Phantom and Matic, and Matic is an Ethereum layer 2 solution. Next, Bitcoin's next bull run will start in 2023 according to Bitfi's CEO. He says that so in 2014 the market was down almost 60%, 2018 market down north of 70%, and this year obviously 2022 the market is down around 60%. The expectation is, if the market continues its historical trend, would be that we begin a new crypto cycle next year. So the story of this year is definitely a bear market. Nevertheless, we have seen increased interest from our client base, and I think the backdrop for many crypto investors is that there have historically been 4-year cycles, and why there are opportunities to make money in many crypto market moments. Bear markets are the moments when fortunes can be made. Yes, because generational buying opportunities out there. Next, Kiyosaki and Saylor urge investors to focus on Bitcoin. Robert Kiyosaki believes people should allocate some of their wealth to Bitcoin during severe monetary crisis. Okay. So the leading factor why investors should increase their BTC exposure, the US dollar inflation, and also Michael Saylor just described Bitcoin crash to 20,000 US dollars as a great buying opportunity. Guys, let's go and check the next news. Notes are going to dethrone tech giants from Apple to Google. Decentralized systems are slowly putting power back in the hands of developers and users and taking it away from big tech companies. Yes, quite interesting. Nodes can build a new world and everybody can run a node. Also, so whatever the disadvantages of relying on companies like Amazon, Google, Microsoft and Apple, they have banked decades worth of trust, credibility, and familiarity that makes it difficult for both developers and users to switch the entire new way of doing things. Yes, but this is Nodes is a decentralized network and everybody can run a node, and that helping out. So okay, why software is eating the world has proven even more prophetic than it seems at that time. Okay, cool. Next piece of news is, yeah, we have this news twice. Bitcoin bull run. Okay, so next, BTC ownership in Canada rises sharply in 2021. Bank of Canada studies shows 13% of Canadians own Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin ownership among Canadians, chart ownership of Bitcoin jumped in 2021. But guys, today is 2022. So what is the 2022 research? Chart 3, investment in the main motivation for Bitcoin owners. Share of recent and long-term Bitcoin owners according to their stated main reasons for owning 2021. So investment, so they are using Bitcoin as an investment vehicle. So good to see. Okay, Canadian Bitcoin holders, shout out to you. Next, Coin Center sues Treasury over tornado cash ban. The federal suit could highlight conflicting statements from federal agencies as to Ethereum's national status. Okay, Coin Center filed a federal lawsuit against the U.S. Treasury Department's Office of Foreign Asset Control on Wednesday, claiming the government agency unlawfully overreacted its authority when it criminalized interaction with Ethereum coin mixing tool Tornado Cash in August. We'll see how it will ending up, but yeah. And huge news, guys, Ether becomes deflationary for first time since the merge. The number of tokens fell by 4,000 over the last week as more Ether was burned, verifying transactions that was created. And guys, this is depending on Ethereum transactions, as Ethereum blockchain is executing more and more transactions, then more and more Ethereum will be burned because the gas fees are burned. Okay, post-merge milestone this week as it became deflationary for the first time since the Ethereum blockchain switched to proof of stake. Cool. This led to a reduction of 0.13% in supply over the last week, equivalent to about 4,000 tokens, to the note said. Okay, so more Ether was burned verifying transactions than was created. Cool, guys, cool to see, and this is a quite good news. So Ethereum was deflationary in the past week. Next, you can now Google the balances of Ethereum addresses. The new feature saves searchers a visit to Etherscan, returning balances directly in your search results. So Google is now providing data on Ethereum addresses via its search engine. I think this is huge. I don't know how they are doing it, but let's see. Block Explorer, yes. Crypto investors at Google Ventures. Okay, well done. Blockchain addresses. Let's see. Look up. Okay, so I don't know how it is working, but I will definitely check out it. So next, Ethereum price eyes 35% rally after 6,000 Ethereum gets burned in 1 week. Cool. And also we looked into this chart. So there is a scenario. These are the moving averages, the 200-day moving average, the blue one, and the 50-day moving average, the red one. And Ethereum is now below both, but Ethereum is forming a kind of ascending triangle, and if it breaks up, then we can see a nice run up. And let's see what others do. We have here supply since merge. So we see this supply since merge just started to decrease, and cool to see that. XEN is over 40% of all Ethereum transactions. ETH price long-term outlook remains bearish because the Fed interest rates hikes, and this is CC. Ethereum and the Nasdaq Composite daily correlation coefficient. And another that if this triangle would break to the downside, that it would lead to $800 Ethereum price. Guys, let's go and check some other news that we do have. Let's go and follow me on Twitter. Definitely follow at MIKLOSDenkler. I share a lot of interesting stuff. Definitely follow laserpunk_gods, our NFT launchpad, and also follow Corion platform, our crypto DeFi platform, and give a like and share. So Google Cloud will accept crypto for payments. Bank of New York Mellon providing crypto investments, and our latest video. So like and share all this stuff. Over 14.2 million Ethereum are now being staked on Ethereum. That's over 11% or 12% of all circulating supply, more than 17 billion US dollar, and this is huge, guys. So Ethereum deposited in the staking contracts, it's huge, and it's growing like hell. Give a like and share. In the past 5 days, Ethereum supply has went deflationary, with 6,000 Ethereum taken out of supply. So this is huge. Wow, Uniswap version 3 is launching on ZK Sync, and this is a huge, and check this out, this thread. Ethereum is now on the way to become a deflationary asset shared by CryptoGucci with proof of work. Ethereum almost 355,000 Ethereum would be added, but with proof of stake it has only added 6,000 Ethereum to the supply, and that means almost less Ethereum, and the worst it worth almost $500 million US. Top 10 protocols by revenue generated over the past 180 days. Uniswap, PancakeSwap, LuxRare, Lido Finance, Convex Finance, so all DeFi and NFT related sites. And I like it. So Bitcoin to the moon. Bitcoin to the moon. Oops. Okay. Gold, silver, and Bitcoin by Real Kiyosaki. So Robert Kiyosaki is recommending gold, silver, and Bitcoin. Give a like and share. Okay, there was a nice dinner by 13 chefs yesterday. Bitcoin and crypto adoption is growing faster than the internet adoption in the early days. Definitely watch out and share this. So guys, that's it. Let's go and join our Telegram channel. We share interesting stuff, educational news here. So definitely join us on Telegram. Also visit our farms. You find the links in the description. Go to Uniswap or go to PancakeSwap, provide some liquidity, and lock up your LPs and earn up to 330% juicy APRs. So guys, let's go and look at the chart, what's happening out there. So this is the Bitcoin chart, and I find out an interesting stuff here. So if we are zooming out and we see when Bitcoin had these huge bear markets, then this is a weekly chart, then RSI also dipped below or around 30, and now you see also the RSI dipped, and these are trend lines. Also we can use trend lines with RSIs, and with this maybe it will break the RSI soon. And as it breaking, that you see here, then after nice price increase started here. So this is how we can expect when RSI is broken, then the next bull cycle gets started. So definitely look at these RSIs. So let's go and check Bitcoin on the smaller time frame, on the 4-hourly. We closed out our long position, and yes, so we have this trend line here. Maybe it is trying to break down, and also we do have another trend line, and this trend line was already broken, and now retesting, or a kind of retest that's going on here. So guys, definitely I'm watching the markets, and I'm preparing if breakout will validate it, and then a huge run-up can happen. But still there is a chance that Bitcoin will drop to 13 and 16,000, because this 18,500 was several times tried to break down, but at least holding for now. So guys, that's it for today. Smash those like, push the bell notification, or subscribe to the channel, and visit our farms, provide some liquidity, earn juicy APRs, and also follow me and CorionX platform and LaserPlanGuards on Twitter. Have a happy Monday and enjoy your week. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.